head coach, and then move to questions.
Yeah, guys, I thought, it was a good bounce back for us today. I brought all three of these guys over here because, it's what they did. It's nothing special we did as coaches. We just got them ready to play, and then these guys went and did it. For us, the bounce back was, huge, just coming out and staying focused and just playing the game. Obviously scoring those two right there in the first got us off to a good start. Leighton obviously threw the ball extremely well today. Really put our bullpen at ease a little bit. You never know what you're going to have to do when you come into a game like this. And then obviously, Trey's home run was huge. So with that, we'll take questions.
Raise your hand for questions. We'll start here on the right.
Leighton, I don't know how many big game on the line performances you've been called on to pitch in your life, but kind of take us through what was going through your mind when you went out there knowing the season was on the line, and kind of as the game progressed and you guys got the big lead.
I try to always think of it just another game and never to forget to have fun. So I kind of just almost just like another regular series, just game two. We just got to win this to win the series, and I try not to overthink things.
We'll go to Dad. Sorry, we'll go to Chip.
Okay. For Wes, first, you did do a little bit of tinkering with the lineup. Just what was your thinking on what you did at the top of your order, and obviously that brings up Slayton, the 3 spot in that first inning. It ended up being pretty big.
Yeah, we played matchups a lot this year. The whole year, and the matchup against the starter was screaming right-handed. We were able to do that, and that put Slate in the 3-hole. And I really loved the matchup with Slate today. And then I had a feeling that they might come with the lefty out of the pen. If they've got another really good righty out of the pen as well. You didn't know what they would do, exactly with that, but it just worked out, and we were able to put together some good, string together a few good hits.
Leighton, Coach, talked after the Tech game. I know you were kind of disappointed what happened against Army, but did you wanted to come back for that 10th inning against Tech last week, and then kind of carry that over kind of to the day? Was that kind of the same kind of a intensity mindset you kind of brought out there, and then just kind of feeling things were going to kind of go your way today?
I tried to bring that same intensity as I did the last game against Tech. These games are really big games, so we gotta do our best, and I tried to bring what I had. So.
Wes, as a pitching coach, can you put into perspective for us just how big it was for Leighton to provide the innings that he did, knowing that it's all hands on deck tomorrow?
Yeah, puts us in a position to use every guy we got tomorrow except him, right? And that'll be our mindset. People are going to ask, what are you doing? Whoever it takes, we got everybody but Leighton.
Coach, obviously, I feel like you mentioned a lot of the bullpen is going to kind of take that center stage tomorrow, a lot of that bullpen management. How much have you scouted on NC State's bullpen that's kind of carried them in the last couple of months, and how are y'all preparing for that?
Yeah, no, we haven't seen their best arm out of there yet. He's really good. And they've got other ones too. Don't misunderstand me, but I really like the young freshman they got to righty. He's special.
Mike.
I guess just for Slate, you just talked about responding to getting moved up in the order there. Postseason for you so far?
Wherever they need me. It doesn't change wherever I am in the lineup. The job stays the same, and it's glad I could help our team win today.
Trey, what were your expectations for this season as a freshman? You're sitting here at the podium after maybe the biggest win of the season, especially going back to when you had the knee injury in the Missouri series, thinking maybe your season's over. Did you expect to be in this position, hitting the big 3-run bomb in Game 2 of this series?
Yes, definitely. But there's nothing towards my season. It's all about the team. It's the team season. And whether I'm hurt or not, there needs to be a kind of wanting everybody to succeed, whether I'm in the box or the next person's in the box. And having that with me, being able to go up today and hit that 3-run bomb was what drove that.
In the back on the right.
For Trey and Slate, you got to walk us through your advance. Yours in the first inning, yours in the third. What were you seeing, and kind of what happened?
Just looking for a good pitch to hit, looking for something to drive, and just blessed to put the barrel on the ball and good things happened.
I would say the difference is just standing in approach, taking pitchers' pitches and hitting the hitters' pitches, and when you get them, just not missing.
Go up here in the back.
This is directed toward both you, Slade and Trey, but Trey specifically, I mean, when you go up to the batter's box, I can hear you put Bob in your head of the music. There's kind of that energy that seems to kind of permeate through the rest of this team. What is it about this group that kind of gives you all the kind of that confidence, that swagger, a little bit of that energy as well? How much do you think you kind of bring to that?
I think it all starts with the older guys. I mean, it's a really old team, fourth and fifth years, giving the younger guys the confidence like me and being able to believe in the next guy that they can do just as good as you can. And I believe that's why we've had a lot of team success this year.
Go Mark Weiser.
Leighton, I'm seeing a quote from TV postgame, I guess. You said, don't let the dogs get hot. What do you mean by that?
I mean, all we had to do was win today, and we're going to get rolling. And, I mean, coming into the game today, all we had to do was win one, and now we're gonna get going. We're going to bring that over tomorrow.
Start with Dash and then go to Mike.
Slade, what did that home run do as far as setting the tempo, setting the tone, and then as far as just kind of letting everybody kind of maybe relax, maybe the wrong word, but kind of take a deep breath and say, here we go, type deal?
Yeah, I feel like it sparked us for sure. And like I said, I'm just blessed to be in that situation, and we got plenty of guys that do the same thing in those situations. And yeah, just blessed that it was me at that time.
Mike?
Yeah, Wes, we've known about your offense all year, I guess. Leighton's pitching, and then the second inning looked like NC State really pressed you, tagging on a shallow fly, trying to steal. What did those defensive plays do for the confidence, you think, in terms of settling this team?
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, there's a difference, right, yesterday and today. I mean, yesterday we didn't execute on some defensive plays, and today, that's what good teams can do when you're in their situation. You can force some issues to try to get some things going and hopefully get us rattled again. And yeah, I mean, the throw and then the double play there, we had 3 of them today. I can even carry it over to the one that Logan Jordan made where we went 3-6-3. I mean, those are hard to turn. We did a phenomenal job with that. So, yeah, no, I think the other thing it does too is it allows your starter to go deeper into games when you get those double plays, obviously. And, we needed that to keep our bullpen, in perspective and keep it in check to, potentially make a run at this thing tomorrow.
We'll hear in the middle, then Palmer.
Leighton, how were you able to use your changeup against lefties and then being able to stay on that glove side against righties? They talked about how you were just consistently out there and painting the black on the outside.
Well, I mean, I've been practicing that all week, and I knew coming in that NC State had a lot of lefties, and I knew my changeup needed to be really good for me to have success. And we saw yesterday that those guys can hit, so I mean, pitching those guys is not an easy task. So I knew I had to hit my spots the best I could.
Yeah, Coach, you've been a part of one of these super regional game threes before. Just obviously it's another game, but season on the line. What do you do to kind of keep those two factors in check?
I think that's why your message all year has to be it's just a game of baseball. And, emotions can take you in the wrong way a lot of times. And, if we can keep our emotions in check and every day you go to play this game, you understand it's just that game that day. When these games come around, guys don't get sped up, and so my message won't change tomorrow. It's the same. I mean, yes, these guys. I mean, hey, it's another game tomorrow, and you better be locked in from pitch one on both sides of the baseball. You better be focused up, and if we do that, it's going to put us in position to have success. Doesn't mean doesn't always guarantee that you will, but it's going to put you in a position to be in a good position to have success. And that'll be our message again tomorrow, and that'll be our plan.
We'll hear on the right, then Mark.
What all goes into your decision on who starts Game 3 for you on the mound? Is it any different than, say, a Sunday Game 3, and also the impact of sitting here not knowing whether the game's going to be at noon or 7 o'clock tomorrow? How much does that impact it?
I'll start with the starter first. Yeah, no, I mean, we'll sit down and look at things. I mean, we've been really good at matching up, the best we can throughout the year, and we'll do that again tomorrow. Game times are out of our control. I mean, we can't, we can't control that. And, if we go at noon, we're going to be ready to play at noon. If we go at 7, we're going to be ready to play at 7.
Last question from Mark Weiser.
Coach, you guys had 4 hits yesterday, 15 today, 4 homers today. What was the key to kind of unlocking offensively today?
Yeah, I don't know if there was a key. I said that yesterday. I thought we hit some balls really hard yesterday, and then because our guys care, because they want to win, because they feel like they're never out. I thought we got a little big yesterday. I made the comment there was a couple guys who were trying to hit 10-run homers. That's not, it's not possible. And so today we just, the message, just get back to your approach. And that's why both these, they were staying inside their approach. They got to change up, and was thinking backside on the heater and got it up, and it went to the pull side. And Trey was in the middle of the field on a good heater, and we got off good swings. It's when trying to do too much that guys can get out of sync, and then your hits just don't add up.
Thanks, gentlemen.
Thanks, guys.